What if I told you that 80% of people are wasting half their workday on tasks that don't even matter? That's right. According to a 2025 study, the average professional spends 4 hours a day on low-value activities. And here's the kicker. This one mistake could be costing you tens of thousands of dollars every year. But don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to flip the script and start earning more while working less. Let me ask you this. Have you ever felt like you're working harder than ever, but your bank account doesn't reflect it? You're not alone. In today's hyper-competitive world, simply working hard isn't enough. The truth is, most people are stuck in a productivity trap, spending their time on things that feel urgent but aren't actually important. And the result? Burnout, frustration, and missed opportunities. Here's the brutal reality. If you don't fix this now, you could be leaving tens of thousands of dollars on the table every single year. Think about it. What would an extra $50,000 mean for you? A dream vacation? Paying off debt? Investing in your future? The good news is, I've been where you are, and I've cracked the code. Just a year ago, I was drowning in work. I was putting in 12-hour days, answering emails, attending endless meetings, and constantly feeling like I was busy. But here's the thing. I wasn't making progress. My income was stagnant. My stress levels were through the roof, and I felt like I was running on a hamster wheel. Then, everything changed. I stumbled upon a few simple but game-changing productivity hacks that completely transformed the way I work. Within months, I freed up 15 hours a week, doubled my output, and added an extra $50,000 to my income. And no, I didn't have to work harder or sacrifice my personal life to do it. Later in this video, I'm going to break down the exact strategies I used, step by step. But here's a hint. The first hack is something 99% of people completely overlook, and it's the reason most productivity systems fail. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Before we dive into the details, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And let me know in the comments, what's the biggest productivity challenge you're facing right now? All right, let's dive into the exact strategies that helped me free up 15 hours a week, double my output, and add an extra $50,000 to my income. These aren't your typical work harder tips. These are actionable, proven hacks that high performers use to get ahead. Let's get started. Hack number 1. The 80-20 rule, but with a twist. You've probably heard of the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle. 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. But here's the twist. Most people apply this rule wrong. They focus on cutting out the 80% of tasks that don't matter, but they don't double down on the 20% that actually moves the needle. Here's what I did. I spent 1 week tracking every single task I worked on. Then, I asked myself 2 questions. First, which tasks directly contribute to my income or long-term goals? Second, which tasks could I eliminate, automate, or delegate? The results were shocking. I realized that 70% of my time was spent on things like answering emails, attending unnecessary meetings, and doing admin work. So, I eliminated or outsourced those tasks and focused all my energy on high-impact activities like closing deals, creating content, and building systems. Take 30 minutes today to audit your tasks. Write down everything you do in a typical week and identify the 20% of activities that drive the most results. Then, ruthlessly cut or delegate the rest. Hack number 2. Time blocking with a revenue focus. Here's a fact. Multitasking is killing your productivity. Studies show that switching between tasks can reduce your efficiency by up to 40%. That's why I started using time blocking, but with a twist. Instead of just scheduling tasks, I categorize them based on their revenue impact. For example, I block out my mornings for high-revenue activities like client calls, strategy sessions, or creating new products. Afternoons are for maintenance tasks like emails or admin work, and evenings, that's my time to recharge. This simple shift helped me stay laser-focused on what matters most, and it's one of the reasons I was able to scale my income so quickly. Open your calendar and create 3 blocks. 1. High-revenue activities in the morning. 2. Maintenance tasks in the afternoon. And 3. Recharge time in the evening. Stick to this schedule for 1 week and watch your productivity skyrocket. Hack number 3. Leverage AI to automate the boring stuff. If you're not using AI tools in 2025, you're leaving money on the table. AI has completely revolutionized the way I work. For example, I use tools like ChatGPT to draft emails, brainstorm ideas, and even write scripts like this one. Zapier automates repetitive tasks like data entry and file organization. Notion AI helps me organize my projects and track my progress effortlessly. By automating the boring, time-consuming stuff, I freed up hours every week to focus on what really matters. Pick one task you hate doing, whether it's scheduling meetings, writing reports, or managing your inbox, and find an AI tool to automate it. You'll be amazed at how much time you save. Hack number 4. The 2-minute rule for instant momentum. Procrastination is the silent killer of productivity. But here's a hack that changed everything for me. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. This simple rule helped me clear out my mental clutter and build momentum throughout the day. Instead of letting small tasks pile up, I knock them out on the spot, which keeps me focused and in control. For the next 24 hours, apply the 2-minute rule to every small task that comes your way. You'll be surprised at how much lighter and more productive you feel. Hack number 5. The weekly CEO day. This is the hack that 99% of people overlook, and it's the reason most productivity systems fail. Every Sunday, I set aside 2 to 3 hours for what I call my CEO day. This is my time to step back, review my progress, and plan the week ahead. During my CEO day, I review my goals and key metrics, identify my top 3 priorities for the week, schedule my time blocks and delegate tasks. This habit has been a game changer. It keeps me focused, aligned, and ahead of the curve. Block out 2 hours this weekend for your first CEO day. Use this time to reflect, plan, and set yourself up for success. Now that you know the strategies, the next step is implementation. But here's the thing. Most people fail because they don't know how to stay consistent or measure their results. In the final part of this video, I'll show you exactly how to turn these hacks into habits, track your progress, and scale your success over time. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a like, and share it with someone who needs to hear this, and let me know in the comments. Which of these hacks are you most excited to try? Now that you know the 5 productivity hacks that transformed my life, let's talk about how to implement them, measure your results, and scale your success over time. Because here's the truth. Knowing what to do is only half the battle. The real magic happens when you take action and stay consistent. The biggest mistake people make is trying to overhaul their entire routine overnight. That's a recipe for burnout. Instead, focus on implementing one hack at a time. Here's how I did it. First, start small. I began with the 80-20 rule. For 1 week, I tracked my tasks and identified the 20% that mattered most. Once I mastered that, I moved on to time blocking. Second, set reminders. I use tools like Google Calendar and Notion to remind me of my new habits. For example, I set daily alerts for my time blocks and weekly reminders for my CEO day. Third, track progress. I created a simple spreadsheet to track my hours, income, and productivity. Pick one hack from the ones we discussed earlier and commit to it for the next 7 days. Use reminders and tracking tools to stay on track. Once it becomes a habit, move on to the next hack. Let me share some real numbers to show you how powerful these hacks can be. Before I made these changes, I was working over 60 hours a week and earning about $75,000 a year. After implementing these strategies, I reduced my work week to 45 hours, increased my income by $50,000 in just 12 months, and freed up 15 hours a week to spend with my family and pursue hobbies. The best part? I didn't have to sacrifice my personal life or burn myself out to achieve these results. By focusing on high-impact activities and leveraging tools like AI, I was able to work smarter, not harder. Here's the exciting part. These hacks aren't just about short-term gains. They're the foundation for long-term success. Once you've mastered them, you can scale your productivity and income even further. Here's how. 1. Automate more. As you grow, look for more ways to automate your work. For example, I recently started using AI to manage my social media, which saved me an additional 5 hours a week. 2. Delegate strategically. Hire a virtual assistant or freelancer to handle tasks that don't require your expertise. This frees you up to focus on what you do best. 3. Invest in yourself. Use your extra income to take courses, attend conferences, or hire a coach. The more you grow, the more value you can provide, and the more you can earn. Set a long-term goal for your productivity and income. For example, aim to free up 20 hours a week or increase your income by 30% in the next year. Then, create a plan to get there using the hacks you've learned. Now, it's your turn. Which of these hacks are you going to implement first? Let me know in the comments section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more actionable tips, give this video a like to help others discover it, and share it with someone who needs a productivity boost. Remember, success isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your results compound over time.